What's up, guys? It's BWADE. I'm going to tell you my 5 favorite picks for the Pacers-Cavs Game 5 Tuesday night. It is an elimination game for the #1 ranked Cavs. I'm going to show you that data and analysis for these 5 picks and kind of show you why I like them. Hopefully give you enough information so that y'all can make informed decisions. That's the goal here. I'm not telling you anything's going to hit. I'm not going to tell you like anything's guaranteed, right? I'm just trying to give you more data so that you can make better picks and hopefully make some money. Also, looking at VIP, we've continued to make money in VIP. Even our bad days, like we break even, right? Yesterday we started 5-1, lost the last 3 to end the day, so we went 5-4. But we're still up over 9 units for the last week, and we make money, right? People keep saying it in the comments. I keep getting DMs. If you want to jump in VIP and start tailing some of these picks with us, there's 2 ways. You can either use code NBA in the checkout. You're going to get 80% off with that code. It'll cost you less than $10. You'll get all of our picks for the next week. The other option, sign up with one of the apps I tell you about in this video, Sleeper, Underdog, or any of the apps down below in the description. You use my sign up code. You deposit $5, $10, whatever you want, and then send me a screenshot on Instagram and I will hook you up with a free week of VIP. Both great options. On top of that, I do a giveaway every month on this channel. This month we're doing a signed Anthony Edwards jersey. All you have to do to be entered is subscribe to this channel, like this video, and drop a comment. It is just a small way for me to say thank you. So as long as you like, subscribe, and drop a comment, you will be entered in that raffle to win it at the end of this month. Let's start getting into these picks, y'all. So I'm starting out with Donovan Mitchell, under 3.5 3-pointers made. Look, I think he's going to play. He's questionable, but this is an elimination game for them. And, like, they are very close to getting eliminated as the #1 seed in 5 games. He's only hit this anyway in 9 out of the last 30 games, right? He's only hit this once against the Pacers this year in 6 games. And those have been, for the most part, healthy games, right? If he plays in this game, which I think he does, he's going to play banged up. He's only hit 1 3-pointer in the other 3 games against the Pacers. He dropped 5 in the game where they blew him out. But otherwise, like, he's not doing much. Averaging 2.3 3-pointers against them a game. So getting this at 3.5, even with a little bit of a decreased payout, I feel like is a great value. You can also see similar players are not hitting 3-pointers against them. They defend the 3-point line actually pretty well. You look, they're 12th in the NBA at the above the break 3. And then I'm also pairing that up with Miles Turner over, we got it 15.5, so over 15.5 points. He's going over this in 63% of the last 30 games, 5 of the last 6. And I mean, this one game he missed. He missed it, right? He went 5 for 9. He didn't take many shots. But he's been playing pretty well against the Cavs this year. You can see he missed it, these 3 here back, 2 in April, 1 in May, but I like him to get this here. He's averaging 15.6 a game against them. He's averaging 17.2 in the playoffs. He's only missed it in 2 playoff games so far. And both those games, the first one, he didn't play his full allotment of minutes. He only played 24 minutes. This last game, he only played 22 minutes, and he still dropped 20 points, right? The game before that, he still scored 15 points in a game where they got blown out, and he only played 26 minutes. So regardless of the game script and how it goes, it seems like he's pretty immune to a wild game script. He's going to get 15, 16 points. And so I'm locking this in at over 15.5. I feel good about it. If you want to be safe, you can try and bump it down for a little bit of a lower payout and take 14.5. But I feel pretty confident Miles Turner comes out here and drops at least 16 points on him. You'll see that slip on the screen here. We're getting 3x for this on Sleeper. Sleeper gets their lines up really early. They have great payouts, tons of different promos, and they're going to double your first deposit and give you a free pick when you sign up using code BWADE. That's free money. Take advantage of it. Pull some money off a different app. Throw it on Sleeper using code BWADE, and you just got free money, right? It's how you stay profitable, taking advantage of all the promos, all the sign-up bonuses. When you do, take a screenshot, send it over to me on Instagram, and I will hook you up with that free week of VIP. Also, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, and drop a comment so you can be entered to win that signed Anthony Edwards jersey. It's the 7th jersey I am giving away. We'll be doing that giveaway at the end of the month. As long as you like, subscribe, and comment, you will be entered to win that. Let's get into these next 3 picks. Next, we're taking Darius Garland over 19.5 points. He has hit this in 5 out of his last 6 games. The only game he missed it was his first game back from injury here against the Pacers, where he only played 25 minutes. They were blowing him out, so he didn't really have to push it. He went 3 for 11. That's the only game he's missed it in the last 6. When we look head-to-head, that's also the only game he's missed against the Pacers this year. In the other 3 games, he's gone over this number. Especially with Donovan Mitchell either being out or being banged up. Really like Darius Garland to show up in this spot and drop at least 20 points. Next, we're going over on Aaron Nesmith points as well. He's hit this in 7 of his last 8 games here, all in the playoffs. He's averaging 14.8 a game in the playoffs, right? The only 2 games he's missed it were both blowouts where he only played 27 minutes. I don't know. You look at the data, he's hitting this in 70% of games, 7 of the last 8. He's hit it in 4 out of 6 against the Cavs this year. Everything for me points to him going over here, so I am locking that in as well. And then I am fading Evan Mobley's assist number. Now you can see 3.5 assists is at minus 180. I feel so confident in this that I'm bumping it down to 2.5, and we're getting this at about plus 120. So when you look here in the playoffs, he's only gone over this twice. He's actually had 1 or less assists in 4 out of 7 games. He's only averaging 1.7 assists per game here in the playoffs, and it doesn't get any better when you look head-to-head. He's averaging 1.6 assists in head-to-head games against the Pacers. Again, he's only hit it once. It was in that game where they blew him out. He had 0 assists in the last game. He's not getting many assists in general or against the Pacers. The playoffs, he's really been slacking as far as passing the ball, and so feel really good dropping this down to 2.5 and continuing to fade him. And because we took the Evan Mobley at 2.5 assists, we're getting a 6.4x payout on this on Underdog. Underdog's probably my favorite app for 3-man slips. They consistently give us either 6x or higher for almost every 3-man I put in on there. They also have the best profit boosts during these NBA playoffs, guys. They're giving us anywhere from 40% to 100% profit boosts for every game throughout the playoffs. It's called the Extender. It continues to get higher as the series goes on. It's for new users, it's for old users, it's for everybody. The max bet on them is anywhere from $50 to $250, so you can really take advantage of it. These are going to juice your payouts. And when you use code BWADE signing up with Underdog, they are going to double your first deposit up to $1,000, guys. Sign up. Make sure you're getting these profit boosts. They are one of the craziest promos I've seen on fantasy apps in the last year or 2. Like, these, it's a great promo. Take advantage of them. When you do sign up using code BWADE, take that screenshot, send it to me on Instagram. I'll get you that free week of VIP. You guys can tail all my picks, and you can be the next person that's DMing me telling me about all the money you made and that your rent is paid for the next 5 months. Guys, make sure to like, subscribe, drop a comment so you can be entered to win that signed Anthony Edwards jersey. I appreciate y'all. Let's get some money.